Wraggys Beers, Wines and Spirits review. So here's a lager from Joseph Holt called Crystal Gold. It says on the front, a gold medal lager. Joseph Holt of Manchester. There is some writing. I will read the writing. It's dinky though. Oh God, it's really dinky. So Crystal was the World Gold Medal Lager winner of the 2011 International Brewing Awards. This premium version, Crystal Gold, is, it's hard to read, is precision brewed with prolonged temperature fermentation using choice, wow, it's blinding me, the bottle, lager malt, Styrian Goldings hops, and Swiss lager yeast to give a, I can't read it, the good evening. So yeah, I can't read it because the glass, the beer's, the lager's yellow. Good evening. And just came up as spam. Did it? Okay, it's different. I probably put too many videos on YouTube. Good evening. Was it? Right. I've turned my notification sounds off so I don't get it, because I've annoyed a few people with notification sounds. Did you do your live with Dean? Because it didn't show up at all, and I did refresh a couple of times just to see if it was going to come up. Yeah, I can't read the writing on the back of there. It's just too blooming awkward. They are with these yeah, so clear bottle. But you can't read the writing on the back. Absolutely awful to read. Oh, it got cancelled off our play. So good carbonation, and as you can see, gold coloured pour. This is a whitehead. I've got a nice beer coming next after this. So I thought I'd do a cider, a lager, and then jump on to an ale, a Belgian jobber. You don't like the look of this one. Brewdog gin and tonic. Oh, very good. Very good to change what you're drinking sometimes. So the ABV is, if I can find it, 4.6%. And it doesn't really tell you more. The writing on the back is awful. It's god awful. So you had to get the wife Strongbow dark fruit. Bless you. Drank all your own then. Hey, nicking the wife's stock. That reminds me, there's a Copperberg in the fridge that the wife hadn't drank. Might have to nick that myself. Really hoppy on the nose, really strong hoppy. There's a bit of breadiness with this as well, but it really is hoppy. It's very different for a lager. Good evening, Thomas. No money and out of beer. Oh, fair play, mate. I do feel sorry for you. It's a situation I've not been in for a long time, but yeah, it's not nice, especially when you fancy a beer. If you don't fancy a beer, then it's not such a bad thing, but yeah, it can be, as a beer reviewer, it's not the cheapest profession in the world, and as a fan of beer, it's not the cheapest either. She nicked your dark fruits. Good evening. Won't do it too loud. I've got neighbours just there in their garden. I can hear them talking. Good evening. Not having no beer on the bank holiday weekend. Oof. And you got no mates nearby? I'm not saying that name. I already seen it. So anyway. This is going to be one that's going to be interesting. 4.6%, like I said, really strong hoppy nose. Certainly a little bit of bread on the nose as well. No beers today. Fair play. When you've had a bad day, you need a day off, or you need a few days off just to recover. And the older you get, the worse it seems to get as well. It's not good. Keep ramming more beer down your throat. Although they say hair of the dog's supposed to be good, I'm not so sure sometimes. So I'm only days away before all 4 of these brews are going to be bottled, so that's really going to be exciting on my part of it. 4 Love and 8s and 6 Punk IPAs. Yeah, not so bad, I suppose. Was that the start off? Was that your starting beers? I've been out all day, busy doing stuff in the garden, sorting out computers and barbecues. Yeah. So as I bottle everything up, I'll do a quick sample of each, see how it goes. I'm not gonna rattle them now. I've been rattling all of these, to get them to really get them flowing. So I'm now going to leave them. I need them to settle down. No sneaky barbecue. No, I had all the family at the side of me. Once they've settled down, by Thursday they should have cleared as best as they're going to clear for a while. Bottle them up. I'm going to bottle at least 3 of these up. I've got to wait for the cream stout. But get them bottled up, and as I'm bottling them up, I'm going to do a review of each, see how it goes, see how I feel. Hopefully they taste awesome. I know for damn sure that the ginger barley wine is going to be amazing. And so Craig, off to London tomorrow then for a week. There's something different to go over there. Is the London Craft Beer Festival this week as well? Is it coming up this early? 10:30. Wow. I think it helps when the YouTube notifications go out, doesn't it? Yeah. I've noticed that. I've noticed when YouTube get it right, a lot of people seem to join, or just visiting family. Yeah, it's nice to get away. Nice for your daughter to see other family and that, and other kiddies if there's any kiddies involved. Yeah, that bit of normality. It's good. It's good to have a bit of normality in your life. Although I like my own bed. You have an internal switch that stops you drinking. Fair play there, really. At some stage, I hope that happens to me. I think once my anxiety leaves these shores, I'll get to the stage where I think, sod it, not interested. And the only downside with that is I used to drink heavy as a teenager, like most people. Good evening. Oh, the weather, amazing. I used to, you're going to keg and bottle the stout tomorrow? Oh, awesome. I used to drink really heavy from as an 18-year-old up to about 21. At 21, stopped drinking. I would drink 3 times a year. And it's only in the past 15 years that I ever really carried on drinking. So there was like a 12, 13 year, 13 years probably with nothing. I don't really know the Bear Hooligan, to be fair. I've seen some of the bits and bobs, but I don't really know anything about it. I'm not really part of that side of the community. If there is such a thing as that side of the community, I only really know the small people that I deal with. I don't really get involved in politics. Got enough issues in my own life. Listen to anybody else's issues in that respect, at least. And the comments just seem to die all of a sudden. How did they manage to watch Forest sober? Fucking hell. Yeah, I know. How do you watch any team sober these days, unless they're playing really well? Let me just go back up a second. Make sure I didn't miss. Yeah, kids can be busy. Wait till they get older. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, that's the good thing about kids. It's you know, the older they get, the more. Yeah, I'm not interested in egos. You know, it's. I don't really care for it. You know, I ain't got one. I'm just a pisshead in Nottingham. Hey. So, yeah. I've got to say I preferred the other Joseph Holt Lager. Slurpee, have you actually tried this? Out of curiosity. If anybody's tried it, you certainly have. Being a bit of a Joseph Holt a fan. Yeah. Yeah. I am what I am. I don't need to change who I am. You know. Oh, you don't drink lager. Fair play. Thank you for answering so quickly. That was good answering. Yeah, I thought the other lager that they did. Food now. Food as well now, just for you. I think there's quite a bit there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not here for the politics, you know. Fair play there. I mean, this is this is you know, started off as a beers, wines and spirit review channel. I can see in the end it probably going to mostly a beer and homebrew channel, simply because one, I can't afford at £10 a time a bottle of wine to review, and spirit's the same, it gets expensive. But it's nice to Regal Lager. Ah, rightio. Was that the one I reviewed the other month? Can't remember. Can't remember the name of half these lagers. I know it was Joseph Holt that I do know. The internet's a big place, isn't it? Oh yeah, of course it is. Yeah, I can see that now. Yeah. That's good, isn't it? I like that. Yeah. I want to spell my name backwards, it'd be Graw. Grah. Anyway, on with the beer, a lager. I'm off to the pub tomorrow night for a couple. The wife and her mate are going running, and I'm going to drive down about 5 o'clock and nip to the pub. Have a couple of beers in the pub. May do some sneaky reviews from the pub. Although I don't think the beers will be anything like last Wednesday's beers with Bullman, but you know, it's you know, you drink what you can, don't you? I just think they've got some craft beers on tap. You'd think after a year and a half of not being open, someone would have said, let's get some craft beers in. Well, it's not leaking. It's down there on the floor. There's no leaks coming from it. With the temperature in this beer room today, it's definitely going to be fermenting. I mean, how the hell do you know? I mean, I put the yeast in. I did everything as I'm told to do. The temperature in here is warm enough. The instructions are very hit and miss, I think. Hammer of 4. Ah, I've been looking forward to doing that, you know. I really have. Well, you'd hope they'd be cleaned, wouldn't you? I mean, they should run cleaner through the lines. They should. That's what it's supposed to be all about. Joey Holt's Mild. Ooh. When it's ready for the pinter. Yeah. As soon as it's ready, I'm going to be doing, like with the Wraggys tap room nights. I'm just going to be Bulldog Brews. Yeah, so on them nights I'm going to be doing it. Yeah. I'll be letting everyone know. Yeah. I can't wait. I'm going to leave it just over a week to brew, and then I'm going to leave it another 3 or 4 days to ferment out and go from there, really. Yeah, I've got a bit of an issue with the pinter, not with the pinter itself, but with an order that I put in where you're supposed to get something for free. I did get something for free, but I was sent details, and I'm waiting for them to get back to me. And if they get back to me and they lie, or they're not totally honest in what they're doing, I'm going to call them out on YouTube. And because I don't like when companies are a bit dodgy. And so at the moment I'm waiting and seeing how it plays in the next couple of days. And you know, it's this refer a friend thing. It's been used quite a bit, yeah. No, I think the Wraggys glasses have been used more than anything. So what it is, I ordered the pinter. And then I put the refer a friend code in, which was Liam Musco, you know, good friend of the channel. I got the email saying pinter, an order for the pinter, that's coming. Okay, next one. Good evening. On the other email, what it says was, first monthly subscription, free. I thought, good. I ain't got a clue what the monthly subscription is, but good. Underneath, Space Opera, kit, or presse, whatever it is, free. And I think, great. So last week, the presse came, but not the monthly subscription. Then, after the presse arrived, I got another email saying, different order number, which was a bit weird, saying, presse, free, the Space Opera. Above that, monthly subscription, 12 quid, and I'm thinking, hold on a minute, what are they playing at? So I've messaged them straight away to say, this is my order number, and this is my order number, and I've just had a new order number. What are you playing at? It's very confusing. So we'll update, because you know, it's bad press if they are messing about with orders. If the first thing when I ordered it, if it had come through that the Space Opera was free, but I'm still getting charged 12 quid, that would have been fair play. I would have said, all right, I'm getting something for free. But it came with both of them as free. So there may have been a mistake, but I've got it in writing. Ooh, shit. Anyway, so, good evening. Hopzine did as well. Hopzine started a lot of it as well, didn't they? I think they were the originals. There was somebody else as well. I wish I'd have started 11 years ago. I had a camcorder 11 years ago, would you believe? So yeah, golden pour on this, very hoppy nose to begin with. Bready on the taste. Easy going. There's a sweetishness to it. It's okay. I wouldn't say it was any great shakes, to be fair. Yes, I know what you're saying, Bolton, and I don't like subscriptions. So what I will do is I will use the pinter in my own way. I will brew. It was 75 quid. Yeah, £5 delivery. But I got 2 kits with it. I've got a free kit because of Liam. So that's 3 kits. 3 kits already. That's 30 pints already. So that's paid for it, really. Then what I will do, and like what most people I would assume would do, I'm going to do that now. What I will do is brew normal, and then when it comes to the bottling up, I'll brew in the fermentation buckets like I do now. Then when it comes to the bottling stage, I'll chuck that in the pinter. Then I'll leave it for a week, and then I'll use the pinter to do the pouring. Hey. So it's basically just like a flipping bottle, but it looks good. Yeah, swings and roundabouts. yeah, there'll be a bit of sugar going in for secondary fermentation, yeah. Whatever it, so 9 litres, you'd have to use X amount of sugar to make it right. Yes. The cellar's always open. Hey. So yeah, for this, I thought it was okay tasting, but it's not a boat floater for me. It's a craft lager in my opinion, but it's just not. I wouldn't say it was. Yeah, it's a one-off for me. I wouldn't drink it again, that's for sure. So for me, I'd give this about a 3.7 out of 5. Yeah, it didn't float my boat today. It's as simple as that. Right. Thank you all for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. Back in 2 minutes. 2 minutes rather. With another review. Something a bit different. Cheers. And I need to watch the time as well.